Okay, everybody, got a better update for the backyard for you today. One of the biggest updates you can tell already, not related to the patio, is trees have bloomed nicely and they're still blooming. Finally nice to see some green around here again, you know? After that winter we had, oh man, awesome to see green again. Things look alive out here again, and you'll see it as we go along. Okay, so anyway, let's see. They dug some trench around here. There were no patio stones here yet, so it's good that they did that now, right? The inspector came for the plumbing work and for the gas line work, and it was all approved, so it's all set to go, so that's good. What they're doing here is they're going to be putting electrical conduit from there, and there's going to be electrical work here for, I think it's going to be for the water feature. I can't fully remember, but they got something going along here, as you can see. Or actually, no, you know what? This is going to be where the sub panel is going to be in the cabana for electrical work in here. That's why this trench is dug here. And you also see some stuff over there when we get to it. So you can see that they dug along here, and let me just show you. This is you can see just how much rock Connecticut has. So it really shows you the amounts there. And okay, so plumbing is there. They started burying a little more of the pipes there because that's all set. Let's just step over to here. There we go. Okay, we have okay, you saw that. Okay, the plumbing, the gas line. Okay, we can go back over here now. All right, and you saw the steps. You saw all that stuff already. The water feature. You haven't seen that yet. At least some of it built up. So the way it's going to be is there's going to be a section kind of around here. I don't know the exact dimensions that the water is going to go into. Now the water is not going to go directly into. Let me see if I can say this correctly. The water is not going to go directly into water. It's going to go onto rocks that are above the water. So that'll be here, and then this part of the ledging here, I think, will be a sitting area of sorts. And here's the built-up water feature right here. You can see they used more cinder blocks, like always, and they just put some more of these stones around it. So you can see how that's going to be set up finally. And that came out all good. The fire pit, they finished the inside. You can see they did the, I don't know if you call this stuccoing or concrete. I'm really not sure, but you can see here's the gas line coming through here. They'll just trim it accordingly when they have to. And there's where it's going to go once again. And you can see it has the 4 air vents. 1, 2, 3, 4, if I'm pointing at those correctly. Or you can't really see that one. There it is right there. Okay. And over here by the hot tub area, you can see they have the stones up now where the bare cinder blocks were last time. So that came out good. Now I don't know exactly what's going to take the cinder block area here, but I'm sure they'll come up with something. Where the hot tub's going to go, you may notice that they only covered a small portion of the cinder blocks, and that's because where the cinder blocks are still bare, the hot tub is going to cover those, because you're not going to see that once the hot tub, which is still over there, is in place. So that's why they left these cinder blocks bare and just covered these portions right here. But I can show you this little section right here. See, that all came out good. All right, and you can actually see where they dug the hole, or made the hole for the electrical work. It's going to be right there. It goes through the dirt on the other side of the cinder blocks. And over here you have another trench, as you can see. Okay, that pipe there is coming from this drain pipe right here, and the electrical panel is going to go somewhere on this wall, I believe, and then it's going to have conduit down here. Go across here. There's the other drain pipe right there, and then cut into there. Let me see if I can carefully step over here. Give me a minute. Okay, there we go. That was easy enough. Right here. So you can, the screen's kind of hard to see with the sun, sorry guys. Yeah, so here, this will give you a better idea. So electrical panel there, conduit through here, okay, and then inside through the wall right there. And actually, you haven't seen this side of the wall for the longest time. You can see they put some stuff over it. This is the outside part of the patio wall is going to be a stuccoing of sorts, I believe. I think that's what they're going to be doing for this part right here. Same by the water feature and everything. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been here, so cool that you guys can finally see this again, and you can see all the conduit they have currently laying down here. So yeah, so they kind of smoothed out this wall where the stuccoing is going to go. just to cover up the center blocks too. And we'll have a walk along here. Why not? And yes, like I said, I believe this will be the sit on. Same with that side over there. Oh yeah, the timer box. I'll get to that in a bit. And like I said, the water's going to go in here somewhere. Little feature. And the fire pit. And then over here, I'm trying a lot to remember what this trench was for. I think it's yeah, look at all the rock, guys. You can really see what I'm talking about here. I think this is going to be electrical for the water feature because it requires a pump, obviously. And I think it was going to get a water line of sorts. I'm trying to remember exactly how, but I don't want to waste your time, so we'll figure that out when the time comes. And yeah, that timer box is for downlights that you'll see on the patio walls on the other side, which I'll show to you in a bit. That's just temporary. It's just there for now so we can see them operate. Then if I just go along here, again, look at all this rock. It just really goes to show you what's around here. Okay, I'm going to have to step back up there somehow. All right. Okay. Yep, see, comes from there, from the cabana, and then goes all the way over here. Okay. And these rocks you're currently seeing on top, these are the downlights that are currently here in place that you'll see at night. I was thinking of showing them to you this evening, but once things are more permanent, you'll see them then. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 here. We have 2 on this pillar. We have 2 on the fire pit. Okay. There's 2 here on the stone, or the pillar rather. And there's, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4 by the lounging area. So it looks really cool at night, and they are, I'm sorry, Jay, but yes, they are LED lights. So, but I mean, really, they face down. You don't see any kind of weird bulbs, so maybe you'll like it. Well, we'll see what happens next time you're here, okay? So yeah, so that lights up the area a little bit there. And I don't think I showed these to you last time. Maybe I did. Those lights up there are controlled by a switch. Weirdest place. They're controlled by a switch right by this door here, but they're also controlled by a switch in my room. I don't know why it's set up that way, but I guess it's kind of cool. So those 2 lights will light up this area of the back patio. And then we have these other 2 right up there. So that's how this area kind of gets lit up when you have people here at night. And the lights you see by the that light there by the slider, and the one over here by the door to the family room is also a timer controlled light. So, and like I said, those lights are just manually operated. Okay, I think that's just about everything. They still got to fix all this stuff from last time. I'm sure you remember when I talked about that. But I mean, yeah, things, I know I say this a lot, but I mean, it still applies. Things are really coming together. The water feature is more set up now. You can see how that's going to look. The stones are now here. And then you can see how the hot tub area is going to be, where the electrical is going to go. Oh yeah, that reminds me, the hot tub we're just going to fill up by the garden hose right there. We're not really going to have any fancy water system for it. It doesn't really need it. So we'll just keep it simple that way. And let's just step up on here again once more, I guess. Just kind of, like, top of the world, as some people say. Now, of course, you can't see as much when there's leaves on the trees, but still, you still get a nice view of the mountains and things like that in the back, so it is nice to see green again, though. That always makes you happy to see outside. And yeah, like I said, more grass and stuff will get done here as the time goes on. It is a process, but I mean, compared to around this time last year, this looks a lot better than it did at that time, so you really can say that a lot of progress has been made, which is pretty awesome. All right, guys, and I think that's that's a good update for now. Once more happens, of course, I'll make another video for you. But things are looking great. It's warm again, and the trees are green, and I like how things look. And this is coming out really great. So as usual, thank you very much for watching, and take care.